Hello, Professor. We are group number 9, made up of Milton Veintimilla, Gabriel Soto, Mayeli Vega, and me, Priscila Torres. We will take about defining versus non-defining relative clauses. This presentation explored the difference between defining and non-defining relative clauses. We will also highlight the usage of relative pronouns, how, that, which, and whose. Defining relative clauses restrictive. Define relative clauses. These clauses provide essential information to identify the noun they're referring to. Without them, the meaning of the sentence is unclear. Examples. The man who sold me the car was very good. Which man? The one who sold me the car. The house that has a large garden is very expensive. Which house? The one with a large garden. Next, my partner.
Defining relative clauses subject. Subject. Use who for people and which that for things, animals as the subject of the clause. Examples. The student who always gets good grades is Maria. Who? Maria is the subject. The book that is on the table is mine. Which that the book is the subject. The dog that barks a lot belongs to my neighbor. Who that the dog is the subject. Defining relative clauses object. Object. Use who that for the people and which that for things, animals as the subject of the clause. Example. The movie that we saw yesterday was great. That which the movie is the subject of saw. The man who you saw at the store is my brother. Who that one the man is the object of saw. The car that I bought is red. Which that the car is the object of both.
Non-definiting relative clauses, non-restrictive. These clauses provide additional information but are not essential to the meaning of the sentences. They are separated by commas. We already know what or who we're talking about, so the clause provides extra details. My brother, who lives in Madrid, is a doctor. We already know who my brother is. Paris, which is the capital of France, is a beautiful city. We already know what Paris is. Non-definitive relative clauses. Subject. Subject. Use who for people and which for things or animals as the subject of the clause. That is not used in non-definitive clauses. Example. My mother, who is a teacher, helped me with the homework. Who, the mother, is the subject. The car, which is very expensive, it's not mine. Which, the car is the subject. Non-definite relative clauses. Object and possession. 1. Object. Use who or whom for people and which for things or animals as an object in the clause. 2. Possession. Use whose to indicate possession. 3. Examples. My boss, whom I respect greatly, gave me a raise. Whom? The boss is the object of respect. The company whose profit have increased is hiring staff. Whose position of the company? The house which we visited yesterday is very old. Which? The house is the object of visit. Summary and conclusions. 1. Defining relative clauses. Essential. No commas. Use that, who, which. 2. No defining relative clauses. Additional commas. Know that. Use who, which, whose. 3. Key. Determining if the information is essential for identification.